There are 21 great ideas in use to learn math and science. 1. The universe is regular and predictable. 2. One set of laws described all motion. 3. Energy is conserved. 4. Energy always goes from one useful to less useful form. 5. Electricity and magnetism are two aspects of the same force. 6. Everything is made of atoms. 7. Everything, particles, energy, rate of electron spin comes in discrete units, and you cannot measure anything changing it. 8. Atoms are bound together by electron glue. 9. The way a material behaves depends on how its atoms are arranged. 10. Nuclear energy comes from conversion of mass. 11. Everything is made of quarks and leptons. 12. Stars live and die like everything else. 13. The universe was born at a specific time in the past, and has been expanding ever since. 14. Every observer sees the same laws of nature. 15. The surface of Earth is constantly changing, and no feature on Earth is permanent. 16. Everything on Earth operates in cycles. 17. All living things are made from cells, the chemical factories of life. 18. All life is based on the same genetic code. 19. All forms of life evolved by natural selection. 20. All life is connected. 21. Any two lines in space, whether intersecting or parallel, may be represented as chords of a circle of unique radius, which is computable. Idea number 21 is contribution of Mahajan mathematical legacy. It is a useful algorithm to modify the moon landing mission. In present satellite tracking for moon, linear and angular measurements are continuously observed. The new tracking is based on linear distance of satellite from the Earth, and drift correction is computed from linear distances. Job crisis in India. Most of intelligent students migrate to foreign countries after graduation because they do not see a bright future in the country. Therefore, only people with less intelligence remain who occupy government posts. Today, most of the teachers in schools and colleges have poor intelligence level. They do not teach students properly and force them to join coaching classes. Until the 1960s, school children taking tuition classes are not given math and science subjects in higher classes. Today, no student is failed at school level, and they get engineer, doctor's degree with the help of coaching classes. Therefore, most of the engineers, doctors, scientists having poor intelligence level are employed in government departments. Today, our scientists are feeling jubilant on the success of Chandrayaan-3 on moon surface. They forget that this success is due to technology and equipment purchased from developed nations. Billions of rupees have been spent on the import of technology and equipment in this program. As a result, many avenues of employment generation have been closed due to shortages of funds. More than 90% people in the country struggle for food, clothing, and housing. It is necessary to stop the import of technology and equipment for space research and adopt Gandhiji's policy to set manufacturing plants to produce spacecraft equipment in the country. We have to promote for indigenous goods production in the country. Figure 1 shows orbital route followed by the scientists in designing Chandrayaan-3. It was launched on July 14, 2023, and landed on Moon surface on August 23, 2023. It took 40 days to accomplish the mission. The scientists worked with imported satellite launching technology and the equipment. Their contribution in the mission was nil, accepting investment of millions of rupees at the cost of poor people in the country who are striving for roti, kapta or makan. Figure 2 proposal of modified moon landing technique is described. It is envisaged with Gandhian policy to promote Swadeshi products in attempting future space research projects. No imported good and technology will be encouraged. All components must be produced in India. The launching process is managed with use of a software. The satellite will be launched at velocity 11.2 kilometers per second or 4,000 kilometers per hour towards the Moon. The distance between Earth and Moon equals 384,400 km. The picture on the screen presents the conceptual model of the Moon landing mission. The model also depicts modified technology along with orbital technology. It is clear that the mission can be completed in 4 days, for which scientists have taken 40 days, and they are not tired of boasting about their success. Social activists and NGOs are requested to make the video viral among the people of India so that they understand that the contribution of Mahajan mathematical legacy is important in removing the problem of unemployment and economic difficulties. The extract of software working to compute drift correction angle for the satellite after 1 day is shown on the screen. The distance between Earth and Moon equals 384,400 km and the satellite position after 1 day equals 87,000 km. The corrected drift angle is equals 9.25 degrees. The satellite is corrected to bring in line between Earth and Moon. In modified technique of moon landing mission, the satellite is continuously monitored from the Earth station. The satellite distance from Earth is observed for days equals 1, 2, 3 and 4 to determine drift angle to correct the satellite with straight alignment of Earth and Moon. The results obtained by soft app processing is shown in the table presented on the screen. After drift angle correction on 4th day, the satellite is 60,000 kilometers away from the Moon. At this stage, the escape velocity of satellite is reduced to 2.40 kilometers per second to make soft landing on the Moon surface. Thus, it is evident that the mission could be completed in 4 days, for which the scientists have taken 40 days and feeling jubilant upon their success. The video describes the modified technique of moon landing mission with indigenous components of satellite developed in India. The focus of social workers and NGOs is invited to make the video viral among mass of people to work for better India. The problem of unemployment and economical stringencies will be resolved to greater extent.